Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Arknights Endfield as the update is live now and Tong Tong should be recruitable in-game. There's a whole new region for us to explore and all kinds of different content for us to cover. And we are also going to be playing some NIKKE and then potentially taking a look at some information regarding an upcoming gacha game that I'm incredibly excited about. So if you guys are interested in that, then stay tuned. But with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, I would highly encourage you to please subscribe so that way you get notified whenever I do go live, and then you could join us for one of these live streams. And if you're watching after the fact, then it helps show support for the channel, just like giving the video a thumbs up does as well, right? So you guys do you, and then help out little old me, all right? That's all I'm saying. But thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate it. With that being said, let's dive into it. All right, man, we are here. We got NIKKE ready to go. I'm gonna throw in my headset so that way I can hear the audio and all that stuff. But apparently, little old boy Stixie has got a video up regarding Project Spirits, which is something I'm incredibly excited for. So I wonder if there's some news or something that's released or it's being talked about recently. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit after we're done doing our dailies over here for NIKKE, right? So again, if you guys haven't already, the last stream I did cover the hard mode bonus scene for Enter Heaven, which I did believe was really good. In my opinion, I very much enjoyed it. Hello, welcome, Filippo. I am here again today, and thank you very much for joining me as always. I hope you're having a good one. Really do appreciate the support, man. You're here every time, and it's awesome. Thank you. The snow is there's a lot. There's so much snow today that I did not have to work. I did, however, leave the house at 5 a.m. I got roughly about 15 minutes away from my house, and when I got it on the road, I was like, oh great, the plows have not touched anything. There's six inches of snow. I'm gonna turn around here in the road because there's no traffic. Evidently nobody was out on the road. There's literally like no trails left in the snow, nothing. It looks completely untouched. So I turned around and then I messaged my boss and I was like, yeah, I'm not coming in to work today. And he was like, is it really that bad out? I'm like, yeah, it's that bad out. It's really bad. And he was like, well, wait until the plows go out. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So anyways, I fight to get back in my driveway because there's so much snow built up. But actually, before I even get to that point, I turn around in the middle of the road. As I am driving back to the town that I live in, the trail that I had just made with the van I was driving was already snowed over. That's how much snow had like fallen and blown around. My trail that I just made, literally 15 minutes away from my house, were already covered. Okay? So there was a lot of snow. Like it was bad, and I couldn't see anything. It was ridiculous. So anywho, I get back in the driveway. I'm like, all right, I'm going in now. I go in, I come downstairs, I play a little bit of Arknights to do some dailies, so that way I didn't have to be messing with that when I went live today. And then I just pretty much sat around in game. Then I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and I'm like, all right, maybe the plows pass, you know. 3 hours pass. I go out and I look. Nothing's touched. Luckily for me, my neighbor's like out and he's clearing his driveway, and he starts clearing my driveway as well. So I'm like, okay, awesome. Like maybe, you know, there will be some progress on this. So I messaged my boss again. I'm like, well, maybe I'll make a run, you know, out to the depot. I'm gonna try for it. And then he immediately replies and he's like, no, don't worry about it. He was like, we'll do what we need to tomorrow. He's like, it just may be a bit of a later day on a Friday. That is just nature of things. So I guess I'm working a little bit late tomorrow, but today I had off. So got to spend some time with family and help out with a little bit like cooking and stuff like that around the house. And it was nice just to be able to relax, right? Got a lot of gaming done, caught up on a lot of stuff in Brown Dust too. Like fishing, I did a lot of fishing in Brown Dust 2. I did the entire brand new chapter that just got released in that game. I recruited 6 copies of the brand new character. So she's completely maxed out now. I believe her name is Palette because she's a a painter. I can't show any of that because I'll probably end up getting like my account suspended or something if I do show it, because it's incredibly lewd. But anywho, that's what I did for the most part today. I played a lot of Brown Dust 2. And again, I just did a lot of like
Commander.
farming for materials and fishing and doing like a new event and whatever else. That, Arc Knights, and what else did I do? Watch a little bit of Viva La Bam with my wife, because she was obsessed with Bam Margera back in the day. So we watched a little bit of that today, and I cooked, and I'm trying to think of what else I did. I feel like that's the majority of things. But anywho, yep, that was a nice snow day to have. Okay, so again. Today, I know I'm just rambling at this point, but today we're just doing dailies. After I'm done my dailies, we're going to take a look at Styx's video. Yeah, I'm going to react to a Styx video. That's a first for the channel, right? Apparently, saying that there's something going on here. Apparently, it's the last gacha you'll ever need to play. And if it is regarding Project Spirits, and if there's been some news, I have not seen it, but I do agree, because Project Spirits is developed by Shift Up. Yeah, that's right, the same Shift Up that did NIKKE. Well, they're also making a brand new open world gacha game called Project Spirits. And according to what his thumbnail says, because it's right in front of me, it says NIKKE Degen Wuwa Combat. So he's saying that it's going to have Wuthering Waves style combat, okay? That level of fluidity and intricacy. Yeah, I know I'm using big words. So we'll see what kind of info has been uncovered here. Again, I don't know if this is in the realm of leaks or whatever else, but if there's some sort of like official information, hey, awesome, I'm all for it. If it's leaks, then I will just, you know, take it with a grain of salt, and we'll see. But I do believe that it is going to have a very good combat system. I also believe it's going to have great visuals, and it's literally developed by Shift Up. So what do we have on Shift Up's track record, right? Destiny Child, which had incredible character designs. NIKKE, which has incredible character designs, great gameplay, engaging dailies, a fantastic story, incredible music. And then we also have Stellar Blade, which has incredible character designs, beautiful visuals, some of the best environments I've seen on a PlayStation platform, and also on PC, for that matter now as well. Thank you, Steam. And probably the largest array of mods I've ever seen as well. But Stellar Blade also has incredible music, a good story, it could have been a little bit better, fantastic combat, great enemy designs. So everything that I am saying here are like all positives, right? With the exception of Stellar Blade's story not being the best that it could have been, or the voice acting not being the best it could have been. But the voice acting in NIKKE is incredible. So if we're getting an open world gacha game from the NIKKE devs, then yes, I do agree. It very well could be the last gacha game that I'll ever need to play. As I have stated multiple times over here on the channel, when that game releases, it's probably going to be the only gacha game that I ever do play. I'm just going to put it out there. It probably will be the only thing that I cover on the channel. Maybe. We'll see. No worries, man. Sorry, I appreciate your honesty. Maybe I was a little bit too loud with my screaming, or maybe I was a little bit too loud with the music at first. Sorry. I needed that. For whatever reason, I just find that it's been very hard to talk for extended periods of time recently. So I know this is not hydrating at all, but it'll help, right? But yeah, again, I am very, very excited to see what kind of news he may have in regards to Project Spirits. I wonder if it's got an official name. He is also saying that apparently it's going to be released in 2027, which I think we kind of already knew anyways, from like previous interviews or talks or job listings on Shift Up's thing. Oh, the Moan music. Sorry, my bad. That's a great song though, right? That's a great song, man. I also feel bad for EH, to be honest with you, Cost. Well, I don't feel bad because she's the half-sister of Ingrid, per se. I actually really like that moment with Ingrid. I feel bad for her because her mother literally did not want to hear any reason from her or whatsoever, right? It was just complete disregard, and then she felt like she was kind of left with no choice but to leave the arc, to leave the position that was planned for her, so that way she could help the people that were suffering in the Outer Rim. And I also do not like Crow right now. I don't know how she'll ever be redeemable to me. But, I mean, EH, man. Fantastic character. That's why I went a little crazy when I went to recruiting EH. I wouldn't say a little crazy, but, you know, I was very determined to get her. So I'm very glad that I did. But yeah, I don't know, man. Some exciting stuff on the horizon. And then, of course, we've got Arknight's update today as well, right? So we'll be diving into that following the video that we're going to react to, okay? Yeah, no, right? She's literally just like, well, you're not getting results. Let's go bomb the Ark so that way we can try to get some results now, my way. And it's like, I don't think that's the right solution, Crow. Maybe you need to see a physician, you know, possibly. You need therapy. Seek somebody that can actually help your psyche. You're a little off the deep end, right?
When can we rest
I don't think fireworks inside the Ark are the right answer.
The disruptive elements have been removed.
Do I know your name on Discord? I have no idea, Filippo. No idea. Is it EH? is it Battlefield 6 guy? sorry. I have no idea. I'm gonna say it's probably Filippo. That makes the most sense to me. Maybe, possibly. No, it can't be. No, it's just Filippo. That's all it is. It's just Filippo. That you need to just rename yourself to just Filippo. That's it. You don't need to put yourself down or put yourself in a classification. You're just Filippo. Just like I should change mine to just Gavin. Actually, I know, again, I am continually just talking and talking and talking. I had a couple thoughts a few times that I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should rebrand. Maybe, like, Vengeance is a little, like, not family-friendly for a lot of brands out there nowadays. Considering the fact, you know, it's 2026 and everybody's easily hurt. So, maybe Vengeance wasn't the right moniker to go with. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, do I do like something as simple as like gaming with Gavin? But then I looked it up and apparently that's already been taken. So then I'm like, maybe like Gotcha Gavin. And then I'm like, well, what if I don't want to play gotcha games for forever? And then I'm like, maybe I just change it to Gavin, but I don't think that that's very catchy. So I was like, I guess we're not going brand friendly. I guess we're just going to stick with Gavin Vengeance, okay? It's a mouthful. I know not everybody wants to type it out, but I can't help it, man. I love metal music. I love the scream, evidently. I hurt you guys' eardrums every single day. I don't know. That's just me.
Ready?
And then it also makes me think of like Avenged Sevenfold, and I used to listen to a lot of Avenged Sevenfold back when I was in high school, right? So, yeah, no, it is what it is. Gonna steal Zachy Vengeance's moniker, and I'm gonna make it my own. That's not actually why I did it. I did it because I was actually very vengeful when I was in high school, and then, of course, the metal music appreciation. That's the reasoning behind it, dudes. And then, the wife is the exact same way. So, I mean, you know what? She's Ashley Vengeance. This is how it goes, man. We're the Vengeance family. The Vengeance family. But anywho, there you go. There's a little bit of insight as to why I chose Vengeance as the handle. It's because I like to... It's because I like to... It's because I like to... You know? That's why. Yep. I do have my own Discord server as well, by the way. I just don't advertise it because it's like, I don't know, dead. Like, dead. Like, nobody uses it at all. It's there. And I don't even really, like, log into Discord unless I'm getting contacted by, like, companies. I am a bear. Bear beats Battlestar Galactica, right? Or Bears beats. Yeah, anyway, you know what I meant. Anywho, point I'm trying to make is that I only really ever use Discord for, like, company stuff or collab stuff or creator stuff. So the fact that I don't really, like, log in just to converse... I mean, you know. You know. That's why I don't really advertise the Discord channel. And again, it was also just made pretty much for like Final Fantasy XIV back in the day when I used to play that a lot. And I kind of had my own guild in that. Well, not guild, free company in that game that I used to run. And we didn't really use Discord for much other than just, you know, talking shit with each other every single day and having a hee-haw. And we only ever adopted Discord way after the fact because we used to use a different voice application called Mumble. Because I'm old. And even before that, I used another voice app called Ventrilo. Vent, as some people may call it. And now we all use Discord. That's what happens. But, geez, did I really complete all my dailies that fast? Again, right, so this is a sign of Project Spirits potentially having fast dailies as well. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if it's the same team members working on Project Spirits from Shift Up, but I know it's a Shift Up game. I don't think I have anybody to recruit right now, right? It's just EH. We're going to let the vouchers sit for right now. Is there anybody else that I really need? Not really. I'm going to hold off on spending these right now. I have been spending them, but I think I'm just going to use them for EH when she becomes available in the pool, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm gonna wait until she's there from the standard banner. Yeah. Are they actually going to be limited, though? Like, that would be weird if it's limited. Because usually the anniversary characters are just increased rate pilgrims. And then they do come back. Whether it be anniversary or half anniversary. They're not normally limited. So I hope they're not, but we'll see. Usually limited is reserved for, like, seasonal events like, you know, Christmas or Halloween stuff or summer units, right? Like the bikini units. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. Low rate makes sense, like 1%. That makes sense. But they will eventually get added into the pool at some point as well. It'll probably take a year after they're available, maybe, but we'll see. Anywho, I think that's going to do it for NIKKE, so I'm just going to outright close this and hope that this works the way that I intended it to. I don't know why I'm still holding this toothpick as well, but we're going to swap scenes. So that's actually, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's go back to the reaction screen, okay? What's up, guys? It's me. I got up the YouTube channel over here, and I still got toothpick in my hand, what I'm going to put down right now. By toothpick. As you guys can see over here, by my head, there's a sticks off in the corner, okay? So we're going to watch a sticks video that I'm going to click on right now. It's called The Last Gacha You'll Ever Need to Play. 2027 confirmed.
This is perhaps the very last gacha game you'll ever need to play. Well, until the next really awesome gacha game comes out. Rewinding Caded, Silver Palace, Azure Premilia, Dananta, whatever.
None of those games are going to compare. I'm going to say it right now. None of those games are going to compare. If this is Project Spirits that he's talking about, Project Spirits is going to be the best.
A whole lot coming in 2026, even more coming in 2027 and 2028. But this game right here, this game is going to mark I think a new direction for gacha games, because it is
global,
led, developed, and published by Shift Up, the people that created NIKKE, the people that created Stellar Blade, which means we're going to get some absolutely degenerate looking characters. And if the artwork is anything to go off of,
yep, that is some great artwork.
It's gonna look great. Now let's go through the reasons why I think it'll be the last.
I am also incredibly hyped for this, Alana.
New core part of your everyday routine. A global launch has been targeted for 2027. This was reconfirmed and reinforced when Shift Up posted their latest.
I feel like this is not footage from Project Spirits.
2026. They did confirm that there are going to be more details at some point later in 2026. This is very reassuring, because that means, based off of everything that they've developed thus far and the stage of development that they've moved through, it's actually going on schedule, moving on schedule. It was confirmed that the game is being developed for PC and mobile right from the get-go. This isn't a mobile game with PC cross-platform functionality. It's not a
we
PC
knew that
game with mobile cross-platform functionality. It's a PC and mobile gacha game. They do have a deal with Level Infinite that explicitly includes console functionality being built on Unreal Engine 5.
They said that they wanted it available on all platforms. It's supposed to be a multi-cross-platform mobile, console, PC release, and it's all supposed to be the same as, like, Genshin, Zenless, Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, all of those titles, that are available, and all of your data transfers seamlessly between each and every single one of them. It's stored on their servers. It's treated the same way, okay? They just want you to be able to log in whichever device you have on hand at the time, and then be able to play.
Co-developed theoretically with Tencent affiliate Yangxing Interactive. It's also worth noting here that the sequel to Stellar Blade is expected to come out before this new game does.
Yes,
I will point out
that is also something I knew.
Trailer footage or anything of the sort yet. The image that you saw earlier was the only image that they released up until this point. There have been job postings, however, and there's been an official description that do paint a very clear picture for the game. What we know, what has been definitively confirmed, is that
okay, well, what I know and what I can recall is exactly what he's saying. There's no footage, there's no trailer, there's no screenshots, there's literally one splash art image, and there have been a couple of, like, job listings. We know that it is an open world RPG, and this is just going based off memory, that is in the same vein as, like, Genshin, because it's supposed to be set in, like, an Eastern style, and it's supposed to be fast-paced action combat, okay? So, again, very inspired by, like, Chinese culture, from what I understand.
This is going to be an open world action RPG, so something akin to Arknight's Endfield, something akin to Genshin Impact or Wuthering Waves or Azure Premilia, Dananta, Silver Palace, Neverness to Everness. It is going to have large explorable maps, so it's not going to be an urban gacha with just one singular city like NTE or like Ananta. So therefore, I think it'll be a little closer to something like Wuthering Waves. The game is going to feature actual fully fleshed out dungeons, which I think is actually more than WoWa has, more than Genshin has, which could also be very, very cool. NIKKE focuses on, well, let's be real, asses. But it
no, the
has a
plot!
Emphasis on guns, rifles, shotguns, snipers, assault rifles, machine guns, pistols, artillery.
Right, and apparently Project Spirits is going to be focusing on more, like, swords and, like, bow and arrow and stuff, right? So again, very close to Genshin. I feel like Wuthering Waves is probably not the right game to quite compare it to in terms of, like, the aesthetic that they're going for. From what I understand, it's supposed to be more traditional Eastern inspired, okay? So again, Genshin. Think Genshin, and think specifically Oh my god, dude, I'm blanking on the second area. What is the second? Not Mondstadt, the next area. Liowa. Think Liowa. Okay?
This game, though, this is going to be different because it's not going to have that militaristic feel. Instead, it's going to feature swords and martial arts with a focus on hack and slash combat with console style 3D action. This sounds really good because we're going to get an open world like WoWa. We're going to have RPG content. We're going to have large explorable maps, fully fleshed out dungeons, along with real swords, martial arts, potentially magic combat. That's a stark contrast to what Shift Up currently produce and what they have, but at the same time, it could also be really freaking cool because it's so different to what they currently have. And at the same time, due to it appealing to that same kind of target demographic, it's going to have that much more potential to compete.
It'll have a big draw, 100%. This is a style of game that I'm looking for, right? I do want there to be some ranged elements in the game. I don't want it to just be sword play. That'd be really cool. And then again, you know, we kind of think about games like Blade and Soul, for example, right? Which I know that some of the team members of Shift Up had worked on as well. I believe the CEO was like one of the people that designed the characters for Blade and Soul. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But again, there's going to be great looking characters in Project Spirits, plain and simple. It is going to have great characters. It's going to have great environments. The one thing that I think that, you know, Styx kind of hasn't talked about yet, and he very well may, is the fact that they have literally did Stellar Blade, and Stellar Blade has gigantic, open, sprawling environments, and they know what they're doing. If the right team members are working on it, they know what they're doing. These are going to be great looking areas with a lot of hidden collectibles or treasure chests or whatever it is. It's going to be very much a lot like what we already have, okay? And I'm expecting it to be just as polished looking and potentially even better than Arknight's Endfield. But we'll see. We'll see.
Compete with WoWa, to compete with Genshin, to compete with any other game that releases that occupies that same demographic. There are going to be heavily character-dependent systems present, with different characters feeling distinct and different from one another. The job listings actually ask for experience with games like Genshin Impact, like Zenless Zone Zero, like Dynasty Warriors, like Ghost of Tsushima.
Interesting.
So I think based off of this, we can expect
I wonder if that's just because of the Chinese inspiration.
Stylish, evidently anime, JRPG inspired combat, maybe narrative, with exploration, with character collection, gacha elements present. I don't know if the character collection is going to feature exclusively females, like NIKKE does, or if they're going to be males as well. I mean, I love NIKKE, and I love how they're going
to have male characters as well, I guarantee it.
I think 9S, little robot guy. But I do like how they're pretty much all women. I know Azure Familia has all women, but I do think that it opens up, even if it's just like one male per major patch, it opens up the game to more, which means that it has the ultimate potential to do better overall.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to try to appeal to a more broad audience with this one.
Yo, I don't mean to interrupt
possibly,
the video, but I need to take a moment.
Sorry, Styx.
Now, without further ado, let's continue.
I watched it enough, okay? I watched a billion of your videos. I can't keep listening to you doing the same ad read.
Intellectual property.
I can't. I know it's not an ad read, but you know what I mean. Your shout out to your patrons. My apologies.
Open world gacha RPG that features Eastern fantasy. It is a brand new flagship title built in Unreal Engine 5.
Eastern fantasy.
Of the job postings and hirings, they are still actively hiring. They've been hiring since roughly June 2025. They've confirmed that they're expanding their team significantly for this project. They have a battle and combat planner. They have a level designer, both for the open world, for large maps, for dungeons. They have a lead content planner, character artist, monster artist, background artist, scenario writer, screenwriter, a UI artist, cinematic animator.
So are these all listings that are still available?
Unreal Engine 5, experience with open world and JRPG anime style games, along with console quality 3D RPG design. So for people that I think were hoping it would be more along the lines like visually and aesthetically of Stellar Blade, That's probably not the case.
No. They want it to be able to run on mobile as well.
NIKKE, but I think more anime. So somewhere along the lines of Wuthering Waves, but with voluptuously shaped women. Which is, honestly, that sounds great to me. Very fast, fluid action combat, beautiful open world, hot waifus, anime aesthetic. NIKKE's or Shift Up's ability and to tell a narrative, a deep, complex, compelling narrative from the get-go. Whose Stellar Blade story was fantastic. NIKKE's story is one of the best in the entire gacha. This game is going to absolutely be a banger hit. You know it. I know it. They're also hiring for global publishing, global marketing roles now that Level Infinite is confirmed to be on board. What you can take away from this is going to be one of the biggest breakout hits of 2027. Hasn't really started, or they haven't really started marketing the game yet, but it is confirmed to be releasing in 2027. There have been no setbacks. Everything seems to be moving on track, and hopefully they release information or a trailer at some point in 2026. They confirmed that more info is coming, in theory, in the next several months. So be on the lookout. Papa Sticks has been covering this since day one, and you best bet your ass is going to be covering this up to release when I subsequently play it and thoroughly enjoy it with all of you. I know you.
Okay, so again, from what I can tell, it seems to be all the same information that we already knew anyways. There's literally been nothing. He's just rehashing old information. Okay? So, I mean, if you really want to put out a video, I guess, but it's all the same shit. It's quite literally everything that we knew. There's no new footage, no new screenshots, no new nothing. From what I understand, as he literally just said in the end of his video, they are supposed to be, like, announcing it this year. I thought it was supposed to be in the beginning quarter of this year, but I do feel like they're probably going to show off Stellar Blade 2 before they do that, because Stellar Blade 2 is supposed to release, according to like their timeline or their schedule, it's supposed to release before Project Spirits does. There was a mention that he said there about it being like Wuthering Waves with voluptuous woman. Yeah, I guess kinda. I don't know what aesthetic personally they're gonna go for, but what I understand is supposed to be like traditional Eastern, right? So this is gonna be more like, you know, characters wearing chapaos, stuff like that, right? Like you know, traditional garb, a lot more like sword play, probably a little bit of ranged combat. It's not gonna be anything like, you know, NIKKE with guns and artillery and whatever else. It's not going to be like that. But it will have a lot of like open world exploration, as he put it, full scale dungeons. More than likely going to have lots of collectibles and treasures and everything scattered about, and you know, the same old typical things that all of these RPGs do. It's more than likely going to have a progression system that's going to require us to get, you know, rare items that only respawn every 2 days, real time or whatever. You know, the same formula that's been working for every other company is more than likely what they're going to do when they approach this game. Maybe it'll have some innovations, some stuff that we haven't seen recently. I do feel like a lot of, you know, what we're going to see in that game is going to be geared a little more to the broad, the broad audience. I feel like it's going to be not so niche like NIKKE kind of is. NIKKE definitely targets a male audience a little more. Obviously, you know, there are a lot of like female players as well. I'm not trying to say anything against that. It's just evidently, you know, it is definitely geared a little bit more towards like a male audience. I don't feel like Project Spirits is going to go that route. I feel like they are definitely going to try to capitalize on a more broad audience, so that way they end up making more money. And I do believe that the reasoning I am stating that is because a lot of like their talks about this game, from what I understand, has been to like their investors. So, you know, we're trying to let you guys know that we're working on a big open world game. in the same vein as all these other successful open world RPGs, and we're looking for it to be, you know, competition for these other properties. So that's reassurance to the investors that, like, hey, this is going to have a more broad appeal. This is going to be something that we want everybody playing. It's going to be available on all devices. It's going to be, in my opinion, probably a little bit more censored than the other games that we've been playing, because, again, they want it available everywhere. They want it to be something that everybody wants to play, right? And if you put out something that's a little bit too risque, then people's feelings are going to be hurt and they're not going to want to play it, or certain governments are not going to want to support it because it doesn't meet the criteria for it to be, you know, deemed safe for work or whatever else in their countries. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not really expecting anything too crazy in the way of, like, oh man, it's gonna be like so lewd, it's gonna be voluptuous women running around. Like, yeah, probably to an extent. The character designs are gonna be good to an extent. But if you're expecting, like, I don't know, man, super risque, like, I don't think that's what we're getting. I don't think we're getting super detailed when it comes to graphics. Like he stated, like, you know, it's not gonna be Stellar Blade level graphics. I do feel like it will be Arknight's Endfield-esque, like, in terms of its graphical quality. Maybe I'm wrong on that. We'll see when we get it. But I do have a lot of high hopes for the game. I do feel like it is going to be something that I do main on the channel. But it's still not quite my dream gacha, okay? And I'll talk about that again very briefly before we get into Arknight's Endfield. My dream gacha is essentially NIKKE, but in the same vein as an open world gacha game. So I want an open world gacha game where we have characters that are running around, third-person shooter style, you know, utilizing cover, fighting waves of enemies, post-apocalyptic. I want it to have gameplay that feels better than Snowbreak. I want it to be, like, you know, a very interesting story with great music and great confrontations and, you know, big, gigantic bosses. I would love to see something in that style. I would love to see it with, like, world bosses where, you know, eventually you have to have people from other worlds, or maybe the worlds temporarily interact for, like, these engagements where everybody kind of goes and talks to an NPC, and then it puts you into, you know, this one instance where everybody can focus on a big world boss. That'd be freaking cool too, right? I know it's, like, similar to, like, MMO stuff that I'm talking about, but, like, I've seen a lot of, like, old gacha games that I played where a world boss or a guild boss would pop up and everybody in your guild could go and they could pitch in and attack this thing, right, to take it down. I think that's incentive for, like, cooperative play. And maybe the dungeons will be cooperative. Maybe there will be some sort of cooperative aspect to it as well. I would love to see something like that. But, again, nobody's quite announced the dream gacha. But that's something I want to see eventually, right? Project Spirits is not that. But that's the dream, man. One can dream. Anyways, we are going to go and dive into the brand new patch, which I'm probably going to have to update right now on the PlayStation 5. So we're going to do that because I forgot to do that earlier. I literally updated Arknights on my PC instead because I was being selfish and wanted to play it on PC instead. So we're going to swap over again and we see if we can't get this PS5 to work properly. Please. Please, PS5, please. Cool, man. We are here. We need to go update, and that's fine. We'll sit and we'll ramble a little bit. So, as far as I'm aware, and according to the splash art, Tong Tong is available in game right now, and there's supposed to be some new additions, like factory upgrades, I believe. There's supposed to be a new main story segment to play through. I believe at some point we're supposed to be getting, like, a new operator story. I know that in a couple of weeks or whatever, we're more than likely going to get Rosie. I believe she's going to be available in-game as well. There's also an update to Etchscape Salvage. Is that what it's called? I can't remember the name of it, dude. Stop telling me to restart the game. I don't want to. But I guess I got to. It's already available? Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's been a big update, right? There's been a big update. There's been a lot of stuff introduced to the game, added. So we're going to check out some of it today. Probably not all of it, but I definitely do want to tackle some of the new stuff, and I want to try to do at least one pull for Tong Tong to see if we can't get lucky. Maybe. We'll see. I did not get the dossier, so I didn't do the additional 20 pulls that I needed. You're more interested in Ross? I mean, I don't blame you. She's a really cool character, and she's a very good DPS unit from what we understand as well, right, from her ability. But again, for me, I just think about Tong Tong and the utility of that character, and that's the only reason I'm kind of, like, tempted to do a couple pulls, maybe. Maybe. And that's just, you know, nervousness. Probably needless preparation. Maybe just greed. Maybe just because I actually like the character. I don't know. There's something telling me I'm gonna want Tong Tong at some point. There's just something telling me, man. I don't know what it is, but possible. We may need a copy. Maybe. But I gotta say, Project Spirits is definitely something that has been on my radar as well since the announcement, since day one. Like Six put it. That is the game that I'm most looking forward to. It was Enfield. I have been very much enjoying my time with Enfield. I've been very much enjoying playing Endfield alongside you guys and talking to you guys about it and getting in and learning the systems, learning the lore, learning a little bit more about the characters than I initially knew. I've been very much enjoying my time with Endfield. So I do intend on continuing to play it. And, you know, when Project Spirits releases, we'll see where things go from there, but if it's not what I consider, you know, good enough, then I probably won't play it for very long. But if it is what I consider good enough, then I probably will play it for very long. Just bear with me while I resize my screen, okay? We are good. All right, so as you can tell, I did not accept my rewards for logging in this morning when I did log in, because I did do my dailies. As you guys can see here, right? I did my dailies, and then I also went and beat up this thing, which took me a little bit longer than I was anticipating. Okay, so we got mail rewards as well, which is compensation for the maintenance. Cool. We've got headhunting. This is the new character, Tong Tong. She's now available. It only takes you 120 attempts to guarantee you get a copy of her. I'm gonna try to do a 10 pull. I'll spend 4K ore barrels right now. It's not her, dude. It's not her. Wow, I'm so surprised. Cool, man. Well, that sucked. We'll do another 10. Another 10. It's not her. Wow, I am not surprised. I'm really not surprised. And then I will do one more 10 pull, so that way I get the free 10 pull. Now I'm down to 15,000. I was initially at 25,000. Whoa! 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 Could it be, dude? Could it be? Oh, man. I'm not mad if it lasts right, but man. The fake out. Oof. 2? Could there be 2, please?
Oxy 7 skirmish.
Please be 2.
Captain Akikuri.
Well, I mean, at least we got, you know, a potential unlock for last right at least, right? That's something.
Oh, knowledge.
Oof, dude. I thought for sure, I was like, maybe luck is on my side this time around. No. I mean, you know, it's whatever. We already got her, but a potential doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt. That's okay. We're good. But we got a free 10 pull as well, so you never know. Maybe back to back, back to back, back to back. Not back to back. Well, that's what I get for playing with fire. You get burned, okay? Or you get last right again. So, anywho, that's where I'm calling it. I'm not doing any more than that. Or am I? Or am I? Or am I? Or am I? Yeah, maybe I'll do another 5. I'll do 5 singles. That's what I'll do. And then after that, I'm not doing no more until I get the free ones for logging in every single day. Okay, then I'll consider it. Okay, but I mean, you know, we still got lucky. We got a 6-star. We're good. That's cool, right? That's not a bad thing. We like 6 stars around here. That's okay. Snowshine is now available in the bond quota exchange. That's interesting. And then we've got new weapons over here as well, right? We've got Tong Tong's Brigand's Calling. All right, let's do our 5 single pulls. I'm not doing another 10 pull. I can't, man. I can't, dude. I'm just doing 5. I can't spend no more. I really can't. See, I knew it wasn't going to pay off. I trusted you, Filippo, and you failed me. No! My ore barrels! Oh well, it is what it is, dude. Again, I don't care that much. It's whatever. Why did I go into this again? That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Protocol Pass. Okay? We've got to activate our Protocol Pass. So that way I can make back some ore barrels and some pulls. I need some more. I need some more pulls, man. I need the restock, replenish. So 29 ore geometry, no problem. Take them. Sweet, dude. Now that's unlocked. Again, I have still not spent a dime on this game. Not a dime. But apparently they updated the Protocol Pass to now contain more vouchers as well, right? So we've got ore geometry so far. We've got ore barrels right there. Sticker. We've got sanity usage permits. Yep. Okay, so here we go. We got basic headhunting permits at level 20. And level 35. They made it seem like they were going to add a bunch more pulls. That's not really... Dude, that's literally like 3 pulls. Or 1 pull. And then another 3. So you're literally only getting 6 pulls. Or if you don't have the ore geometry, you're only getting 2 pulls. I don't know, man. I know that they said, yeah, we're going to be making, you know, these a little more appealing. But that's still kind of ass in my opinion. You know? You can't give us more than 2 pulls at the lowest tier? 2 pulls on the standard banner? Really? I don't know, dude. Anywho, we got this, so that's cool. We got the Undertaker's Gift, which also gives us a brand new image. She looks very sad. I don't like that image. I'm not going to put that up in my room. Anyway, so that's that. Yeah, I don't know, man.
The path ahead.
I can't help but to think that that's kind of still shitty. You know? They could have did better than 2 pulls. 2 pulls? For playing almost every single day? I don't know. You want people to continue supporting your game. You probably want to make it a little more enticing than two pulls on the standard banner, not even chartered. I don't know. Maybe it's just me that feels like that's kind of still shitty. And even if you use the ore geometry, 29 of them, to get the second tier, you're still only getting 6 pulls. That's not even a 10 pull. For playing the game for almost an entire month. That's not even a 10 pull. Come on, man. That kind of sucks. Sorry if I seem a little bit pissed off, but I mean, it's kind of shit. Dude, NIKKE definitely did spoil us a little bit, but I mean, like, again, that's developers that care about their players and wanting to keep their players around. Any company that wants to keep their players around is going to be a little bit more generous. Yeah, they may not make as much money as, you know, the other games that are very stingy or whatever, right? But we've already seen a big decrease in people that are wanting to be playing Arknight's Endfield as it is, okay? And the reason why, in my opinion, is because of the factory system. Most people are put off by it. They don't care about it. They don't want to mess with it. They don't want to be running power lines. They don't want to be, you know, working on all this infrastructure and whatever else that they need to be doing in order to progress the game. Most people just want to play the game. They want to beat up stuff. They want to explore. They want to experience the story. They want good music. They want good combat, okay? They want it to feel rewarding. When you play a game every single day and do your dailies and everything else, and all you're rewarded with is 2 pulls on the standard banner, that's kind of shitty. And I know, fixated on the protocol pass and not taking into account, you know, all the pulls that I just got there for the 10 chartered pulls for doing the main story or whatever, right? Getting caught up to current, or you know, getting extra resources for going through like etch space salvage, or all the extra additional, you know, gems they gave us for maintenance or whatever else. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's 5,000 ore barrels for a 10 pull. It's 10 permits for a 10 pull. You expect players to play your game each and every single day to complete the protocol pass, which is, quite honestly, a month's work, roughly, and you're only going to reward them with 2 pulls. And again, if they spend the other resources that they've been acquiring, or geometry, for playing the game every single day, you give them 6 pulls. So that, again, they're still not getting even a 10 pull on the standard banner, which is not even like the chartered units. Could be better, man. Could be better. Not cool. I'll say that much. And I don't care. I'm just saying it as it is, guys. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Like, again, right? We get 5 pulls here for the chartered banner. 5 pulls. For logging in for 3 days, we get 5 pulls. Okay? You get 5 pulls. It's 120 pulls to guarantee you're going to get the character. You're probably, unless you're incredibly lucky, not going to get the character in 5 pulls. I just did 40. And I didn't get the banner character. So, you're probably not going to get them in 5 pulls. And then you have to spend resources that you've already accrued for pulling on their chartered banners in order to get these points that you're going to spend on 5 more pulls. Right? So again, you're still putting in work to get a 10 pull. You're probably not going to get the character in a 10 pull. You're probably also not going to get the character for 10 standard pulls on the standard banner. You're probably still not going to get the character you want. I don't know. Again, that makes me really salty. That leaves a really bad taste in my mouth. I kind of don't like that. That's really shitty, dude. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. Dude, literally 2 pulls. You know how many damn pulls you got to do in order to be able to get a designated character for the standard banner? And you're going to give people 2 pulls? Not good enough. Not good enough. Anywho, let's continue on here, man. I'm sorry, dude. I am like that disgusts me. It really does. I'm gonna continue on with the main story. We'll cover that. Yeah, that's ugh, right? Nah, nah. They made it seem like at least every 10 levels, you'd get a pull. That would have been more acceptable. A while passed. Tong Tong, who know what now? I didn't even get a chance to read that. I didn't even click anything, dude.
Tong Tong hasn't contacted us for quite a while. Did she run into trouble? The enemy is lurking in Wuling as well. We should go check on Qingbo Stockade.
All right, let's go see what's new over here. Wait for Tong Tong.
This is the way into the fort, right? Supposed to keep out dangers that include the Blight, Landbreakers, Angaloy, and even Wuling City. This gate feels like a physical manifestation of the Gulf of Misunderstanding. But the stockaders I've met are pretty friendly. The stockade and the city just don't get along. Despite all these years. Don't think too much of it. Let's call Tong Tong again.
All right, I will do that right now.
No response?
Baby Mifu got her.
Tong Tong does not seem like the quiet and passive type. Oh, it's from Tianshu Zhuang.
Oh.
Endman, we have some key information to sync with you.
I agree with you, Alex.
After restarting the monitoring center, we reviewed the depth readings and identified at least 5 locations with ether activities. In other words, we're close to tracking down Nefereth. But the monitoring center stopped updating its readings just 10 minutes ago, and any further investigation had to be suspended.
So we have 5 points we're gonna have to investigate.
It might be the enemy's countermeasure.
And given that the monitoring center went silent without warning, something does feel suspicious.
We'll investigate and see if this has anything to do with Nefereth. So, what about Tong Tong?
And you know, the other part about that is, as well, Alex, is that those pulls are not cheap, dude. They're really not. That's a lot of pulls, right? You got to do 120 to guarantee you're going to get the character. Your pulls from the previous banner don't carry over. Yeah, they do give you a free 10 pull whenever you do, you know, the first 30 pulls. And then they give you a dossier after your following 30 pulls. I get it. But for the most part, like, I had a rough time on Yvonne's banner as well, and I didn't get Yvonne. I wanted Yvonne, I didn't get her. Now I just did another 40 pulls for Tong Tong, who I didn't even really plan on getting. But, like, that part I don't even care about, right? Like, they kind of... Like, the banners aren't great for the rates, okay? Yes, you can get lucky, 100%. But the point I'm trying to make is that, like, the Protocol Pass quite literally acts as your reason to log in every single day to try to progress and get through the Protocol Pass, so that way you get the rewards, you reap the benefits. If you don't have the ore geometry at your disposal, you can't activate the second tier unless you pay money for it, right? So you're stuck at the basic bottom tier. You play every single day for the entire month, and they give you 2 pulls. 2 single pulls on the standard banner for playing their game every day for a month with a couple of extra ore barrels. Okay? So 2 permits and some ore barrels. It costs 500 ore barrels to do a single pull. It's not enough.
Guess that's our only option. All right, team. We should head over once we're ready.
120 pulls times 5,000. That's how many ore barrels you're gonna get. Okay, that's what it's gonna require you to guarantee you get a character, and that's to guarantee you get the character. Even so, I still think if you play a game for a month straight, they should give you at least 10 pulls. You know, at least a single 10 pull, dude. At least. Am I crazy for thinking that if you play a game for a month, would it be too much to ask for a single 10 pull? A single 10 pull?
But how could they attack this place without being detected? Regardless, prepare to engage hostiles, team. I don't see anyone.
They're probably helping to put out the fire. We should hurry over and help too.
Am I wrong in saying that, guys? I don't know, man.
Stockaders?
Don't get distracted.
There's a lot of barrels. Gonna need the break it Donkey Kong. Get all those barrels taken care of, okay? It's I don't know. It seems a little stingy. I'll say that. It seems a little stingy.
Stockade attacked the monitoring center?
Does that mean Tong Tong?
Don't panic. Let's verify the situation first.
Uh-oh. There was definitely a scuffle in here. There's all kinds of stuff all knocked over. And there's people, there's bodies on the ground. That's not a good sign.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed. All there is.
It's been so long since I've used Endman. It just feels weird.
They packed up and ran at the first sign of trouble.
None of them are people we knew.
That's great. After all, it was Tong Tong who helped us retake the monitoring center last time.
But Tong Tong is the chief of Jingbo Stockade. It doesn't matter if she knows of this incident. It won't bode well for her. Did something happen at Jingbo Stockade?
I'm gonna bet yes.
Someone definitely planned this attack. But could the Stockade residents have avoided those watch guards in Qianju on their own?
They probably had help. Maybe from someone who knows this place very well. Nothing is certain so far. We must find more information and intel.
I'll never breathe
I think I heard someone. Sounds like we're getting close. Endman.
Why would they run in a circle first before they run into this place? Dude was running in circles.
Endfielders? Are the Sanze pirates still out there?
Sangze?
Well, those attackers ran away once they saw how good
Are
we
that
were.
what? Is that what they were called?
This battle on Wuling's goodwill and generosity. I knew we had to keep an eye out for those dirty criminals, yet the captain kept defending them. Those dirty snakes slipped inside when we were changing shifts. They sabotaged our comms and monitoring facilities. Thankfully, you intervened quickly and prevented things from getting worse. We'll get the monitoring center back online shortly. Can you tell Tianzhuang what happened here?
Of course.
Thank you for your help, Endman.
But when are you going to be recruitable so that way I can spend my pulls and the rest of my ore barrels on you?
Arcade residents did more than just disable our monitoring systems.
Do we have another situation?
And then I can fail miserably and not get you.
Just reported a new group of stockade residents attacking the field logistics depot. They're trying to get close to Wuling City.
Uh...
I know. I'll preach calm and restraint in Wuling City for now. As for the rest, we'll be counting on you.
I get the feeling that Tianzhuang is trying to give us a hint.
She knows that we're on good terms with Tang Tang, and doesn't want us to be caught in a dilemma.
Yep.
I was hoping you'd say that. Mifu definitely has news about Tang Tang. Let's head to the field logistics depot right now.
Are we actually going to be able to contact her, though? I don't know. I hope. Why is this taking so long to load? What is going on? I arrive at the field logistics depot.
These stockaders are out for blood. Tang Tang would never do this. Let's find Mifu quickly.
Whoa! They got decimated.
Here. Most were just knocked unconscious. The watchguards spared them.
Dude, there's a lot of messed up people.
If they are breathing, lock them up.
Interesting. Dude, she's so freaking cool, too. I want her. She needs to be recruitable.
Chatty. Just do your part in the investigation.
You should know exactly what Jingle Stockade wants. This is our land. Get out!
Calm down now.
Bring this lot to Wuling and keep them there.
That mole placement is sinister.
Mifu!
Why are you here?
Still not as sinister as Bay, though. Bay and NIKKE's got some very sinister mole placements.
Much appreciated. Did my boss send you here?
And Wilhelmina in Brown Dust too. Yep.
Situation has changed. Time for an actual battle with actual weapons. And Min, I'm afraid the Dark Mask card won't work this time.
No way! Tang Tang, the Supreme Chief, would never do that.
Supreme Chief. Now that you've mentioned it, I'm getting worried myself.
Um.
I don't have time to worry about that little kitty. but her ability to keep her people in check worries me.
Yes, definitely, yes. Interesting mole placement.
There's been bad blood between the stockade and the city for a decade.
Interestingly
If this continues,
sinister.
nothing good will come of it. Boss got me on this because she wants the situation contained.
If you intend to enter the stockade and investigate, Endfield will offer full support.
So, you're willing to step into this mess?
We are always willing to step into a mess, Mifu. That is our purpose.
I see why my boss and Tang both enjoy your company so much.
I really like how, like, she's got that death stare, you know what I mean? That glare in her eyes makes me want her more than any other character.
Alright, then let's be off.
It looks like she literally wants to kill you. Right? Does she not have that look about her?
To enter the stockade fort. Yes, boss. I'm here.
Like, you mess with her, she's gonna put you in your place.
We're working with Mifu to sort out this mess.
Hold on. Why are you in this channel too?
I've opened this channel to Endfield.
Isn't this supposed to be our private channel?
Two of the best characters working together, man.
Right.
Oof.
Endman, please look out for Mifu.
I hope their banners aren't back to back.
Neglecting her own safety.
Perhaps I should block the team from this channel.
What's the point? It's already done.
Where are you taking me?
This is it.
But there's nothing here. All I see is a wall.
This is a secret door, and it looks little used.
Huh.
Yeah.
Of course there's a secret
Not many
button,
people
right?
know about it.
Mifu touches a very well hidden mechanism, and it opens the door, okay?
This path takes us directly to the fort. But I have no idea what's going on inside.
If we can have a laugh?
Sure.
Didn't know there was a trail to the fort.
It's always been here, just not well known.
But I think Tang always knew about it.
And that's why I decided to...
Ah, man, I don't know why. But I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling. Something's telling me I should be running towers. You know what? I won't mess with it until I got to. But something's telling me I gotta run towers.
These drawings seem really old. Looks like kids' work.
I know nothing about it.
Okay. Forget I said anything.
Well, that's obviously Tong Tong, and that looks like Mifu.
Look at the cracks in the wall. Did an Angelos do this?
This is somebody's gym.
Just did.
That's ridiculous. Wait, did you do this, Mifu?
I hear something.
Maybe we shouldn't keep running around. There's an important thing we need to take care of.
I won't even let me look over the ledge? This is a really nice looking area, though.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Bickering about something.
Let's get closer and listen. Don't alert them.
Who? Andre? Maybe it's Andre because I said who. I'm not even allowed to go have a confrontation with them.
Mifu, did you install this gate as well?
This is Tongtong's work. Such a little kid.
So what happened between you two, Mifu? And are you originally from Jingbo Stockade?
Haven't I told you before? I thought everyone knew about it. Stand back a little.
Oh, I can imagine, Eric. It looked very complicated, again, with all, like, the sewage management and everything.
Hold on. Our jet drone should be able to activate the gate opening mechanism. It'll also make less noise.
Go ahead. Supply crate. She's been stealing again. And then, they might give us something useful.
I'm gonna guess water. Probably water bottles specifically. Yeah, I like the factory system as well, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be a little bit before I can get to it. I'm going to assume that this story event is probably not short. Maybe. I'm liking the music. We have arrived at Jingbo Stockade. Okay, a few hours? Gotcha.
Everything looks quite peaceful.
And that's why it's weird. It's
Too quiet. My bad. I cut her off.
Bone stacks or breaker camps. And no signs of any physical altercations.
Maybe the bone crushers haven't gotten hold of it.
Unlikely. That doesn't explain the landbreakers we ran into back there. Neferith has adopted very different strategies in Wuling. She seems to be subject to a higher command. Or she might be working towards a more concrete goal.
Again, I'm gonna keep blaming Ardashir.
That's possible. But what is his motive? Ardashir is obviously not a member of the Bone Crushers. He can even order Neferith around.
Still gonna suspect them. I don't know. Something off about them.
We really need to find Tong Tong quickly.
That's right. We should nab someone for questioning.
Chen's eyes do what all of our eyes do, right? Is that a mole?
So, let us handle the nabbing part, okay?
That's true. Ranyi and Tongtong might know you, but not every stockader has seen your face. Go ahead then. Just be careful.
Alright, we got the go-ahead. There's the approval.
Take this trail to reach the stockade.
Is this already... Yep, this is already activated. Do I have Orlean to submit? Apparently I have not found every single one of them. What's over here? I'm getting sidetracked already. I'm only just in this area. Wow, dude. This reminds me of Kung Fu Panda. I can't remember his name, but it's the panda's dad, right? He makes noodles.
Victory goes without saying. We all did a good job.
Cool, man. I'm really, really liking this area. It feels a little more majestic. see treasure. Feel like further down probably means I'll drown. Success, dudes. I know how to platform. I played some Mario in my day, okay?
What? How did you get inside?
Quick and quiet, Chen.
Of course, I got this. Melting flame.
And don't worry, the old team is back in effect. I've got the last right in my party. So I made sure that I was, you know, using the best party in the game. The one that the one that our good friends recommended to us, right?
I was expecting a breaker, not a stop.
John Enfield. You know? Oh, nobody? Was it John Arknights? And Paul Enfield or something like that, right? I can't remember, dudes.
He's a stockader. Then we play by stockade rules.
Don't! Please don't! They forced me! They totally did!
So you confess to working with the breakers, huh? Little kitty's too soft on you people. That you forgot.
Dude, she's intimidating. I love it.
Traitors. Time to help you remember.
Oh!
Mifu really does have quite the reputation in this stockade.
I told you she wouldn't mess around.
Yeah. If Mifu's from the stockade, then her attitude toward Tong Tong and the others makes perfect sense. Didn't think Captain Mifu the Decisive had a past she'd rather not talk about.
That's why she can be the buffer between the city and the stockade. Jinsha Zhuang probably assigned her to help us for this spring.
What the shit was that?
And there's no way that a community the size of Qingbo Stockade is built overnight. I do not wish to see generations of hard work being reduced to ruins.
Talking about something. I'm done working a grill.
Work at the grill?
Barely a challenge. Threatened to turn up the grilling heat, and he got cooperative. I also fed him some mud pie, punched a hole in the ground, and stuck him there for his well-being.
That's a bit excessive.
Sounds like you deep-fried the poor boy.
No, the lad only looked at them from afar. He didn't have the guts to talk to them. According to him, they kept Tong Tong somewhere over there. But that's all the small-timer knows.
Yeah.
Decisive. Let's move.
Again, the music is actually like really good in this area. I'm probably more appreciative of the music in this area than any other area that we visited thus far. What am I doing? That's what we're supposed to do to these things, right? Hydrate them? how far does this path go? Okay, so we've got an ominous gate. Don't know what that's for or where that goes. And there's nothing down here. Okay, so cool. Well, we explored that way, so let's return, I guess. Sorry. Yes, I'm gonna get sidetracked. It happens. Ooh. I believe we're also able to remotely gather the materials from these recycling stations now, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I feel like that was a part of the update as well. I keep feeling like there's going to be treasures hidden on top of these boxes every single time I see them.
Stockade residents on guard everywhere.
These defense works were recently built as well.
What are they doing? Turning Qingbo Stockade into a stronghold?
If that is the case, it would be very unsettling.
You don't need any of it anymore? No, yeah, I probably don't, right? Because of the, they were saying that the ship's not being, like, updated. Like, whatever our rooms are already, like, leveled to, if we already have them all completed, then it's not going to be updated any further? Or something?
Watch your step, people! I was hoping you'd say that too! Yeah!
Yeah, not anytime soon. Not in this patch, at least, right?
Let me take hold.
Again, I'm really liking the music in this area. I really have got to say. It's a lot more catchy. And it definitely fits the aesthetic of this area too, right? A little bit better than previous areas we've been to.
Thing that's just as unreliable as my memories. Yeah, we'll end this fight. Choose a better one for you. Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly. No hardship will stop us. I pulled it off, right? Victory goes without saying.
Who's that?
Dude, I can't see this enemy thinking of Kung Fu Panda. Ah, man, that's too good. It just, I don't know, it looks like the dad, right? Well, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen Kung Fu Panda, but it looks like his dad.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly. We've done it. Better one for you.
Who's that?
We'll end this.
Just part of my job.
Why are what is going on? I was wondering why Ardelia was just over there. I didn't know if she was an NPC or whatever at the moment. It's like, huh? What are you doing here? Okay, so I can't get over there yet. I got a feeling there's probably going to be a raft that I'm able to access at some point. Maybe.
Careful, that enemy looks really powerful.
I'm gonna take it this one group of enemies over here, and then after I take them out, I'm gonna go get a glass of water because I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but my throat's getting really scratchy for whatever reason. There's the raft. This one group right here. We're gonna freeze them. And then apparently lift them, which I did not intend on doing at all. Ow, shit! Whoa! No more kidnapping. What does that mean?
Made possible by Seshka's latest technology. Oh, I can't break this habit. I need to do it.
Poor last right, dude. Alright, I am going to park right here, okay? I'm going to let you guys look at last right because we got a second copy of her today. So we'll leave her up on screen. And then that way I'm going to go get a glass of water so my throat's not gone. I'll be right back.
I think the Endman's catching some rest. Long-distance hauls can get really tiring. Let's keep it down and give the Endman some quiet time to unwind.
What do you mean I parked you with hazard lights on?
Don't worry, I'm around.
I had my hazard lights on this morning when I was leaving for work that I did not get to. But anywho, there you go. We got last right, okay? I'm back. My apologies. I got myself some water so that way I can be hydrated now. That's good because, again, it was getting a little bit rough to talk for a little bit there, guys. I'm not going to lie. And then the kids had to show me what they were making with their Play-Doh on the kitchen table. So that's why I took a little bit extra long, okay? Gotta make time for family, man. That's just it. It's gotta happen.
These people have passed out. Judging from the marks on the cages, they've been forcibly dragged and thrown inside these cells.
That's not good. That means they were prisoners.
This doesn't look like the Landbreakers' work. But why would the stockade residents attack their own?
Looks like someone finally made a decision. Even people in a civilization band aren't rock solid. What makes the Stockaders so different? The Wuling Science Station was hit by an ether-side disaster 10 years ago. My boss probably told you about that. The Stockade also had to face the Blight Tide and Angelos attacks. Many lost their lives. The Stockaders back then believed the Outsiders were responsible for starting the disaster.
Right.
We've lived here peacefully for decades. What are those Tianshu doing? Such hate grew amongst the Stockaders. Since then, conflicts erupted between Wuling and Qingbo. They told me that Ranyi's father was killed by the Tianshu.
Oh.
What? But people in Qingbo and Wuling are both of Yanni's descent. It's hard to believe the Tianshu would kill the stockade residents.
Yeah. Stupid kitty. You better not get yourself killed.
Again, right, we've seen time and time again. I think Mifu really cares for her. Okay. Let's do some research. Do it fast and clean. It'll help keep everyone alive. If we look too soft or slow, Neferith's cronies will decide to do it themselves. That will get people killed. Okay.
What are you doing?
Recording. Since we were kids. You've never won an argument against me. Even when I'm all caged up like this.
What are you sticking up for? Do you really want to waste your entire life in this stockade? Think about our ancestors. They came here over a century ago and raised the Qingbo stockade right next to a bloody rift. Just to protect the people. Now that's real courage. Look at you. Nothing but cowards. How long are you gonna put up with Wuling? Our beautiful place went to the blight after those Tianshu arrived. Those arrogant bastards and their awesome plans brought nothing but ruin. They depoted in the rift 10 years ago. Our families, our people.
You can hear that resentment, right?
Talk about our family or our ancestors. You know nothing about why our ancestors actually built Qingbo stockade. Oh, I almost forgot that you don't read any of the writings they left for us. I'm gonna fill you in. Our ancestors were war refugees, fleeing the chaos where people killed each other. Now look at you. What do you get from attacking Wuling? I know. 20 years down the road, your kid will be pointing his blade at me, demanding to know why I never stopped his old man's death wish. That's exactly how things will turn out.
That's a pretty good prediction, though, right? That's some foresight, dude.
They seem alive, but they aren't looking too good.
More will end up like them if we keep dallying around.
Another one, and he's protecting a treasure. We gotta get it.
I pulled it off, right? Victory goes without saying.
Well, that was hard.
Hardship will stop us.
Help! We're right here!
Where? I can't see you. Ooh, look at all this bamboo. It's glowing.
I recognize that voice. It's Long Toe.
Bucket is filled with clean water. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Could it be possibly related to this bamboo? Maybe? In this waterfall? Possibly?
Dark Mask! I'm so glad you're here!
Almost died at my own place. You're a lifesaver, Dark Mask.
Have you been attacked by the stockaders too?
You probably saw other victims.
A bunch of our guys took us by surprise. We got jumped in the middle of the night. The blighted breaker scum definitely got a hand in this. They barged into our turf and even defeated Big Bro. Then all sorts of weird stuff started happening. Our stockade wasn't doing too good. When the chief started partnering with Wuling and making serious bank, them freaking wretches got jealous. And anyone who refused to go along got thrown behind bars.
We gotta get them to safety before trying to save Tang Tang.
Are you busting the chief out? I heard they locked her up in a new cell. The one behind the water wheel.
Hey, we got a little bit of intel. That's good. That's a heads up of where we should look.
Brother ran as well. The breakers hurt him badly and took him away. I must find him.
This is too dangerous. We should move as a team. Tang Tang might know where Rani is.
I don't think he's gonna last that long. Please go and save our chief. Only she could stop this stupid war amongst ourselves. And I know Brother Ran really well. He hardly speaks about hating Wu Ling. He even acts as though that disaster from 10 years ago never happened. But he's keeping everything to himself. He's only playing along with the chief for now. I fear those breakers. Oh no, I must go and find him.
On your own?
The stockade is now filled with wretches and hotheads. But they were all our brothers and sisters once. I don't think they're really out for our blood.
So do they think that they can just like converse and then work things out?
Waterbill likes Big Bro, and she's actually pretty good in solo jobs. Maybe she can do it.
Just let me handle this myself. I'll be extra careful.
Gutsy. I like that.
The stockade is our home, so we know where to hide. You be careful out there.
Good to know that the little kitty is in no immediate danger. We should prep quickly and move out. I really want to see the looks on her face when I bust her out of prison.
Right, because she should be the one that's actually like locking her up. Yep, that's a different turn of events, isn't it? Many of our elders were killed in that battle against Wuling City. I'm not against vengeance, I wouldn't be either, but we shouldn't let these breakers lead us by the nose. These outsiders are just gonna treat us like cannon fodder. Why did Big Bro and Supreme Chief allow this to happen?
The gate opening switch should be nearby. Use the jet drone to activate it.
I wonder if I should fill up the water. Oh well, we'll leave it be for now.
To turn the bridge is up there. There should be a way to reach the top.
What does that sound? Oh, it's a new message. Gotcha. Oh! I forgot how the sluice gate works.
Who's there?
Running out of air.
Come out, or you will be sorry.
I told you not to hide in barrels.
Stop moving! I'll go first.
What the heck, dude? Who are these buffoons?
Miss Watchguard, I know you are kind. Don't kill me. I surrender. Wolfson, get out of there now.
No! I thought he was gonna go over the edge.
We've been hiding here because we want to ditch the stockade. Some of the fam have gone crazy, messing with Wuling. They're gonna get everyone killed someday.
Yep.
They even threw our chief into the brig. We're so worried about her that we...
So worried about her that you ran off.
She's not gonna take too kindly to that.
We could lead you to our chief and save her.
Yes, that would help.
Just let us go when you free the chief, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry to ask, but could you get my brother out of his barrel?
That's easy.
Oh, whoa! I don't think you need swords to do that, Chen. Oh, shit. That's a bit excessive, you know.
This rust has jammed the bridge actuators.
Just saying.
Get them turning to make the bridge work again.
Sounds like a job for our jet drone.
So you've got the tools.
It was really cool, though.
Great. Turn the mechanisms first. We'll wait for you on the bridge.
We should activate this mechanism first. Time to unleash your drone, admin.
A rotating bridge, eh?
It's turning! There are 2 more rotating mechanisms. We'll go to the bridge and point them out to you.
Oh, that's their letter that they wrote, I guess, while they were in the barrels, maybe? Is that what that was? I don't know. I'm not reading it. Let's continue on. What is this? What does that do? There's multiple switches over here. Can I hit that from this distance? At a range. Gotcha.
It's moving! control device right there.
Wait, what? I'm gonna go over there just in case there's something I was supposed to get. Ah, see, I would have missed out on a treasure chest. You guys didn't even tell me, man. Thanks for the heads up, guys. Appreciate it. I would have watched out for you, but you guys would rather just see me fail.
Dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
I was tempted to spray it, but I'm gonna spray this thingy. Was he not supposed? Oh wait, no, it's only the ones that are collapsed. I don't know what I'm doing. Remaining fluid has been removed. That's not good.
Time to catch a feel of
Wait, what?
for practice.
And? Is that enough? Do it? Can I put more?
This merciless weapon feels colder than my...
Oops. I meant to fill up the remainder. I don't know if I should beat him up or not. Oh! Cuprium ore. Oh, I think these are the ones that require the other, Oh? Yeah, they require the hydro mining rigs. That's what I was gonna try to say. Okay, so we're definitely gonna need some sort of like power stuff down here then, right? It's the new one. That means I'm gonna need a power thingy here at the very least. Ah, crap. That's not a good place for it. I didn't see that there was another deposit over this way. So we'll need to put 2 pylons for sure. One there, and then one over here. I'm just setting this up preemptively, okay? They don't need power? Oh! That's interesting. So the actual pumps don't need power, they just need water, and the pump needs power. Huh. That's very different. So I'll more than likely have to put one here, because I'll put a pump here, and then I'll split it off into 6 different pipes, maybe? Possibly? Maybe, or maybe I'll just put 2 pumps there. That's exactly what I was intending on doing, and then I exited. 1 pump can feed all 6. Okay. So I don't need to actually like put in 2 pumps then, right? I know this is not going to connect right now, but I do want to set it up. So that way I'll know to come back to it, maybe, possibly. If not, I can always just put another pump right here, and it'll still be powered off of this thing, and then I can do 3 for these, and then I can do 3 for these, right? So, it shouldn't be a problem. It is, yeah, okay, so this is going to be marked by a deposit icon on the map anyways. Eric, do I need to run relay towers from the other, like from Jingyu, Jingyu, is it Jingyu? Yeah, Jingyu Valley. Or am I gonna get an, no, I should get a sub PAC here, right? Oh, I will need to run Shironite towers? Because I thought that they said that there was supposed to be like a new sub PAC or something, right? Like, isn't there supposed to be a settlement in this area? Oh, man, really? But I don't want to do that. Shit. I knew it, dude. I called that. I wish you were here a little bit earlier because I called it. I was like up by Wuling City and I'm like, man, maybe I should be running some towers. Oh, I know they're Wi-Fi, but like, again, right, I like to have stuff preemptively done. I'm going for it. I don't even care. I'll come back to that spot. I'm going back to my spot. I'm gonna run some towers. I knew that was gonna be a thing too. I was immediately saying to myself, I'm like, I should probably be running some towers. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Am I gonna have to teleport back up there? Probably, maybe, possibly. I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm here. Okay. Let's go. Region overview. It connects. It does connect to Jingyu Valley, right? Wuling City? Chingbo Stockade. Nah, dude, it goes to Wuling City. Right? Up here. Okay, yeah, I thought for some reason that we were getting a new sub-PAC. It connects to both? Okay, I'm just blind then, I guess. Nope, that's not where I want to go. I don't know why I went in that building. Maybe I was just trying to connect it to the other tower. Yeah, that's definitely what I was doing. Definitely what I was doing. I did have towers in there close, didn't I? Alright, let's go back to Jingyu Valley. My bad. Sorry. I'm getting sidetracked, man. Right here, right? I wonder if I can set one up here. I don't really have a whole lot of relays. We've got enough, though. I can get in through here, right? How do I get beyond this gate? Does it open from the other side, maybe? Oh, I'm blind. I am literally blind. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. But I should still be able to run power through that gate, though, right? I feel like... Stop! Will this not show me if I'm too far? It just says unpowered, so that's not good. The tower is down this way, right? Oh, there it is. There's the connection. We have power. There you go. We have power. Just like that. I definitely did not craft enough. It's not me. I do not lurk.
Let me take point.
About time.
Ah, we're good. They're not gonna follow.
It's moving!
Wait, what?
Got a really useful device.
What did I connect to? Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so that's the... Okay, perfect. Well, we got that set up then. That's good. So we got power there now. That's a start. All right. Sweet, dude. Now I just have to figure out how I'm going to get over to the other side there again to continue turning this bridge. That's not good. Can I shoot through this grate though? Because that'd be great. Ah, shit. That's not great. I just drowned. Alright, now I'm trying to make this grate. I cannot. Great! Awesome! Well, we got a bit of a doozy on our hands. Well,
Something of war, I guess?
maybe I go around the outside? All right, because obviously I would have had to come down here in order to find this, right? So of course I'm going to be able to go around this side. That makes sense. Sometimes I'm stupid, okay? So just bear with me. We'll get through things. We'll learn. We will develop a brain throughout the playthrough of this, okay? I promise you. Wait, what? Is that not the one? That's not the one, Gavin. Okay, over this way. Now I just wasted all the water bottles that I filled. Great.
Finally done. Time to break our spring cheese.
Ah, shit! I didn't see this. Well, looks like we're going for a dip. Okay, we're back. Alright. I'm gonna go make sure there's nothing. Okay, no, we're good, we're good.
It's working. Those two didn't lie to us. Where did they go?
No!
What? Are they bolting?
Run for it!
They're running away, you son of a...
It's all right, Mifu. We gotta save Tangtang first.
Traitors. And then they rotated the bridge so I couldn't chase after them. Wow, guys. Not cool, man. The water looks really good, though. Holy smokes.
Watch your step, people. Let's do our best, people. You can't escape.
Yo! They're crossbowing me like crazy.
Yeah, we've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly. Yeah, we...
How far am I now? I can't be that far out of range, right? I'll put it out here.
Are those two gonna be okay?
I hope so. Regular folks like them who love to goof around. They are the stockaders, I know. Let's find Town first.
Ah, shit. Man, I hate the distances on these things. It's just going smack dab right here in the middle of this platform that's eventually going to be, with the drawbridge coming down, right?
What's that?
It's me! Surprise! Oh, I was like, where's the last dude?
This hardly counts as warm-up. I pulled it off, right? We've done it.
Hatred does not disappear. Blood does not wash clean. The dead do not forgive.
Those resources seem useful. Don't forget to pick them up.
Not bad. I didn't even notice that.
Huh.
Be extra careful. That enemy looks really dangerous.
What enemy? Where? I want to fight it. Where is it? Where is it?
Watch your step, people. Together, let's flip the world.
I wonder if they were talking about this thing.
Wow, you can actually do that.
Victory goes without saying.
All right, cool, dude. Again, I don't know if I'm supposed to be down here or not, but oh, there's a deposit over here though, so maybe I should put up another tower. Just maybe. Am I in range? Oh, we've got tons to work with. No, oh, too far. Womp womp. I'll put it here then, in the middle of the pathway, where it is the only place that apparently I can put it. Where was it over? It was over to the left, right? It was over to the left, right? Left, right. Yep, good one, Gavin. Wacky waving, inflatable arm, flailing tube man. You know, I'm gonna take it this blue rift thingy too. Because I always pass by these and I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to actually, like, you know, complete them in order to get rewards. Again, like I said, by the end of this, we should have a portion of a brain developed. Maybe. And by the end of this, I mean by the end of my Arknight's Endfield journey. So, it may take a few years, okay? Just maybe. Oof. Sweet. What is that thingy?
Dangerous is up ahead.
That actually looks like a formidable enemy.
Be gentle, Mr. Dolly.
He's even got the multiple levels to his stamina bar there too, right? Or stagger gauge. Whoa! Whoa, this dude does not take any bull. Get it? Because he looks like a bull. Oof. Ah! Holy smokes! He's actually pretty formidable.
Everyone's chipping in.
Shoot! Good God, dude. For a standard mob, just kind of out in the wild, that was pretty fun. I almost died a couple times. That was actually pretty fun.
Place it like this, and here. What is this all mean?
Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at, Eric. Yeah, yes, formidable, because it's a bull.
Thank you, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt my research.
Is she doing research in a cage? She looks all right for now. Let's focus on our task.
Okay, you're an oddball. Yeah, just leave me in my cage. I'm doing research. I don't want to be released. Just leave me in here locked up, please. I guess we'll go. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need a tower.
I won't fly too far.
Or no, maybe I don't. I don't need a tower. I need water. Where am I going to run water from? I'm going to need a source of water. Oh, over by the water wheel, maybe. Maybe by the water wheel, I may find water. Imagine that. Oh, this is gear stuff, right? You could transfer water long distances? My thought process was, since there's water over here, maybe I can run the pump here. Will the pump actually work from this height, though? I don't know. I feel like there's a reason why this body of water is here, though, right? So I'm thinking a pump will work from this distance, from this height. I don't have a pump. That's why I'm asking. Actually, I should be able to just run a pylon right here, right for the pump. And hello, Errol. Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're having a good one. Arlene! No! Stop, Arlene. I'm sick of playing this chasing game.
Orleans aren't that dangerous.
And as we already discussed, maybe it's Orlean.
Is it like this and here? What does this all mean? Interpreting this secret message will take some time. I hope my message has been received.
Can I let that girl out of the cage yet? I don't know where else to go. I feel like this is a pretty dead end area though, right? Like it's probably just for these two deposits. So I'm gonna go back to our main mission. Do I go up?
Nice. It's working.
Sweet, dude. Again, I have no idea if I'm supposed to be running any more towers around here, but maybe I probably should just in case. Huh? Why is it going through the floor? That was odd.
We'll end this fight easily. Better go be gentle, Mr. Dolly. You're doing it.
All right. Ooh. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need some bottles of sheer night. I have no idea what that means, Errol, so probably not. It does not look familiar.
Who's that?
Watch your step,
The bird? Oh yeah, we did. We fight the bird. We did. I said that he keeps looking like the father of Kung Fu Panda.
Something lurks.
Watch your step, people.
The one that runs like the ramen shop. I don't know if you get that reference or not.
Looks like something super.
Whoa, I'm not reading that.
Open. It's a beast cage.
Man, the stockaders tried to tame wildlife this ferocious?
They are probably planning to use the beast in battle.
Beast in battle?
Starting the conflict.
Like Beast Wars. Dude, there's a lot of blight down there. Like, there's a lot of blight down there. Hey, wait, is that the drawbridge that I was trying to activate earlier? Ah, okay. This is a different one. Okay, okay. I'll come back to it. Again, I still feel like I should probably be putting up towers somewheres. Unpowered, of course. They can never just connect, can they? We're gonna beat up the birds. The birds and the bees. We're gonna beat up the birds and the bees. Oof. Cracked the two of them at the same time, man. Skills. Alright, probably nothing else down here. Gotta have it, dude. Gotta have it. Everybody needs their KFC. No! My tower's not gonna work. From this distance, it's too far. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a treasure. That's way too short of a distance, but I mean, I guess if it gets me there. I could have used a pylon, you're right. I could have. I've got a lot more pylons than I've got relay towers, right? So, yeah, no. Doesn't even look like there's a deposit down here either, though, but like I'm just doing it precautionary in case something pops up. Whoa. I was hitting my limit. My limit was gonna break. Ah, these butterflies are so annoying. Don't you love it when games just make you backtrack for like the most minuscule reward possible? Don't you just love it? I don't even know if I even have my bottles of Sheer Night on me. I feel like I don't. It looks like I don't. I do have a bunch of them though. I also do not have an easy stash on hand, because if I had one of those, I could also use that as well, right? Womp womp. I'm gonna have to come back to this area. I can't save you. I got no Sheer Night. I don't got no juice. Oof. Ah! I was trying to scratch my face.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly. Together, people.
This bird better stop kicking me. Is all I'm telling you. Better stop kicking me. Holy smokes, dude. I'm getting like bopped. Oof. How's there nine of them? Dude, these guys are, they're very annoying. Oof. I really wish I could open up those chests from, like, either side. There's another drawbridge there. And a water wheel? Or is that a broken water wheel? Oh, it's a broken water wheel. Okay. Alright. Well, I don't think there's any, like, minerals or anything down here, but evidently I am going to have liquid shearnite to clear that area. Which again, I currently do not have on me, unfortunately. Nor do I have a way of acquiring right now. Because I really don't want to have to teleport all the ways back here at the moment. Just saying. Start putting up some zips? I don't know. I mean, I could.
Coward, you actually got some skills.
I think there's a teleport nearby, though, right? There's a TP. This is not good. They're in a scuffle. Ah! Luckily, you tripped over that spear, so now you won't get struck with that bamboo.
Who the hell are you? Get lost, you bone crusher bastard! Hold on. You... Pink carrot sarcas. You're... Mifu. Are the Woolingers here already?
Good. You know me. What's going on here?
Yeah, that's right. Drop your weapon.
White faces. They promised these idiots something. They launched a full-on power grab, saying they'd make Qingbo Stockade their stronghold and boot every Wulinger off these lands.
Big claim.
They've got a death wish.
Big claim.
That's what I said. There's no way we can defeat the Tianshi of Wuling. Look at their gear and that pretentious Zhuangfang Yi.
Enough. So you were just waiting for a war you can win, huh?
Not likely.
Say whatever you want.
That disaster left orphans thirsting for Wuling blood.
Oof.
Shame we've got some gutless cowards! Shut your trap!
All this hating on Wuling is really unnecessary.
Yep. Work together.
I'm not a hater, I'm just... Look, Mifu, listen to me. They're traitors, yes, but please, spare them. I know I'm asking a lot, but the recent blight tides are devastating. No one knows if we'll survive this, not even the chief herself. Many stockaders lost family or friends in that disaster. This year's been brutal. People are desperate, which is why they fell for those lies. That's why...
Uh-oh. He's gonna get him with a cheap shot. Oh, man. Socked him right in his mouth. Blindsided, though. That was a cheap shot, dude.
You blighted ingrate! They killed our ma! Friggin' coward! You deserve this!
Who are you to call somebody a coward when you literally popped them from behind, you son of a bitch? That's dirty. I don't care who you are. You fight like that,
Stop him, Chen.
you're a coward.
Time for revenge, me fam! Mark 'em!
Listen, I'm telling you, assassin or no, don't sack somebody. You don't blindside them like that, man.
Emin, you can have half of this rascals.
Half of them? I want all of them. Give me them. I'm gonna suck all of them into the same area, okay, of course. And then I'm gonna freeze them, you know that? That's what I should do. Oh, baby! Gonna take them all out. Uh-oh, we got a charging bull. Ah! Ah! No! Lavitane! Don't fly right now. We don't need you flying. And just like that, they all went down.
Is everyone all right?
That's what you get for sucker punching someone.
I'm okay. Huh. They're actually pretty good at fighting.
No, they weren't. They were horrible.
We're the only great warriors around here.
It's all about survival. Their fighting skills have been passed down for generations. They could hold their own. So, what about my fool of a baby?
That's debatable.
No idea. Maybe he sneaked away during the chaos.
I should go. He must be found.
Oh, sheesh. This is so frustrating. What is Neferith planning to do to Qingbo Stockade?
She is manipulating hate and turning this place into a permanent thorn in Wuling's side. We must find Tang Tang.
Yeah, I've been noticing that too.
Judging from the mob we just fought, I believe most of the stockade traders have gathered nearby.
And as I put it in the past, sinister mole placements.
That's why areas outside the stockade have been so quiet. These traders must be planning something up ahead.
Yes, but we don't know how many enemies we'll be facing next.
Is it all over?
Waterbell? Weren't you trying to find Ranyi?
Brother Ren should be up ahead.
So if she's a Sarkaz, does that mean that she's the same race as Lavitane? Because Lavitane's Sarkaz too, right?
Since there are enemies up ahead, this path must be the right one.
This also means that you won't get in on your own.
Yeah. That battle raised quite a commotion. Their reinforcements are probably on the way. What about this? I'll lead the way and try to avoid alerting them. We'll first check on the chief, and then decide on our next move.
And the Sarkaz were originally the Tirkaz, right? Or Tikaz? Or something?
Avoiding direct encounters will also keep the hostages safe. We'll follow your lead.
They locked the chief up there. We gotta hurry.
I don't know about similar horns. And honestly, Lavitine does not have a tail. So, I don't know. I don't know where that Orlean went. It literally just like juked me out. I have no idea where it is. Womp womp. I did not pay attention to that at all. Is that the same one?
Caught it before it flew away.
Stained from Arknight? I have no idea. No idea. Oh, it's a song. Okay. I have not heard it, no. off. Wait, maybe I should be running the tower. Crap, dude. I'm just gonna keep forgetting. Okay, we got some distance. We got some distance. You can work with this.
They got more stockade prisoners here.
I have to free my fam. You go on ahead.
I'm gonna go on ahead. This was probably not the way I was supposed to go, but I seen a treasure chest, so, you know.
Wow, I've never seen nice things like these.
What are these? Do I already have these blighted jade leaf? I feel like maybe I already acquired these somewheres. What the? What is this place? Oh, whoa! What the? Huh? I guess I'm probably not supposed to go that way. Wait, what? Who's that? Yeah, it probably is for a quest, and I was probably not supposed to come here yet, but, you know, the adventurer in me determines that sometimes I just need to explore, okay? Gotta explore.
They got more stockade prisoners here.
I have to free my fam. You go on ahead.
I'm gonna go on ahead. No, 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 no. I just didn't know if there was like a halfway point. Because if there was a halfway point, then I would have just stopped the lift, you know? I just love... I love gold. I wouldn't say I'm like a completionist, but I definitely try to leave no stone unturned. Usually whenever I'm playing like RPGs and stuff, right? So, force a habit, I guess. I hate that feeling of like I'm missing something, you know?
Look, it's Arda here and Ron E.
Oh? I told you he was involved.
Her safety is the only thing I care about.
But your choice has already disappointed her. Do not wallow in hatred. You and your people deserve to be part of a truly grand enterprise. Hatred never builds anything great.
I'm gonna say his ears and the fact that he has horns as well probably makes him a sarcasm as well. Maybe.
Go forth to the ancestral spring. You have yet to master the new powers.
But didn't he say that he was from somewhere else though? So maybe he is a different type of race.
They're leaving. Save Tang first.
Because he's like an ancient being, right? I can't remember, but I feel like we met, like when we met him, he explained which race he belonged to or whatever, and I feel like it wasn't a Sarkaz.
I'll keep this letter safe.
Yeah, man, I'm never gonna get used to these controls, I promise you.
Turn up the heat.
Again, I have no idea if that's required up here, but it's going up here anyway. Let's continue.
Watch your step, people.
Okay, so this is actually gonna be a little bit closer because I'm kind of almost like doubling back a little bit. So maybe I won't even have to place a pylon in here, but maybe I should though, you know, because again, it doesn't really matter, and it's inside of a building, so. Just to make sure that I've got some range. And I've got a lot of extra, like, pylons as well, so... You know. Tong, don't worry, just sleep there for a second.
Mild fever. Nothing life-threatening. She's probably just having a bad dream from all the stress.
Don't go!
Tanta, Father and I will return with food from Wuling. No one will starve anymore.
Let me help too!
Once you are old enough to hold hand cannon steady, I'll let you call the shots. But right now, I need you to look after our homes. We'll be back soon.
Oh shit. I'm guessing that did not turn out very good.
Father, please don't die. Please! There's been light intention!
Where are you, big bro? I can see you.
Tang, why are you here? Your eye! Who did this? Does it hurt?
It's not hard anymore. But I'm so sleepy.
Oh, dude, that's so sad, man. She's gonna pass out from the blood loss, right?
Just sleep. We will be home when you wake up.
Tang.
Oh, man, that's rough. Poof! That is a heavy moment.
Dark Mask. It's you. I was dreaming about past again.
I don't know if it was the blight or not, Harold, but
Wait, where's my
something happened to her, man. Caused her to lose her eye.
Big Bro's in danger?
Don't be rash. What can you do?
Let go!
Calm down, Kitty. I can help you.
If Big Bro really did something wrong, will you still save him? Then let go of me!
Dude, she's fired up.
Dark Mask? You wanna stop me too? I knew you would help me. Come with me. I know how to catch up to them. Here! Build this in a rush, so it's not so stable. Let's go!
All right, good story moment, man. Really good story moment. Okay, so it was the Tianchi that took her eye, I guess. Right? According to this.
Gotta ride a water wheel. Just hop on.
This looks really awesome from up close.
We should have... Wait! Did we make some kind of promise?
You finally remembered.
I'm sorry, Dark Mask. I was gonna get it on, but...
Oh!
It just blew up in my face.
I was like, how do I get over there? And then I'm like, wait a minute, water wheel. Of course!
I never talked to man, woman, and I never asked for your help. Shoo. Back on topic. Those weirdos that use me to threaten my big bro. Despicable. Disgusting.
Nefer gives giving Stockade residents the power to oppose and fight Wu Lin. This is exactly what she did to the Bone Crushers. The Stockaders are already desperate to act, and she's just handed them a knife.
Big bro, please don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna reach. I don't even know if I'm even supposed to bring anything all the ways over here. I'll probably end up getting like some sort of shortcut around there anyways. It doesn't even look like there's any like minables or anything. So probably not, you know? Maybe, I don't know. How do I get over there? Maybe I should have took a different water wheel. This was a bad idea, Gavin. Oh no, this was a horrible idea. Ah! Okay, yeah, I'm not really too concerned with the zip lines, honestly. That was a risky jump, but I took it and it paid off, dudes. So there's a spot up here that I can get onto, right? No. Yeah, shit. Oh no, I did it again. Well, that kind of sucked. Oh, there's Arlene over here I missed.
Orlean. A thing that's just as unreliable as my memories.
That was bad. That was a bad move. I was thinking maybe I could just get back up that way, but apparently that's not the case. Oops. My bad. So I would have needed to jump off of this water wall or water wheel. Water wall? Water wings. Water wheel to get up on that platform, right? Oopsie daisy. Ah! I really don't think I'm going to be able to get up from this point. Waterworld, yeah, exactly, right? This, was that Kevin Spacey? I don't freaking know, dude. No, it wasn't. But that was, Nicolas Cage? Waterworld? Was it Nick Cage? Shit, I was almost there, dude. Ah! I can't remember. I really, truly, honestly cannot remember. Man, I'm not gonna make that jump. I may as well just face it. I'll have to teleport back. Which is, it's too far back right now. Oh man, am I really gonna do this to myself? I am gonna do this to myself, aren't I? Dude, I can't help it. As soon as I get something in my head, I'm just like, I gotta do it. It's really bad. Kevin Costner, that's who it was. Thank you. I couldn't remember. I knew, but like I couldn't remember. Listen, okay, it's been some years, all right. Been some years. Wasn't that movie like really not good though? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that too, but wasn't that movie like really like not good? They were out on a raft or some shit, right? Except they didn't have Wilson. Yeah, it was like it failed bad as far as I remember. Okay, this time I'm gonna try not to mess this up. Emphasis on try not to. Okay. I feel like this is the route I was supposed to go in order to get to that platform there. Because there was a treasure over there, right, that I had missed. If there's no treasure over here, I'm gonna be so like upset. I wasted all this time to get over here for nothing. But it looks like there's something on the ground. That's worth it. That's worth. This was worth it. Listen, okay, this memo was totally worth it. it was a requirement, okay? I needed to have it for collection purposes. That's why. That's why. You just gotta trust your gut, okay? That was definitely worth it. You guys may not see the value in that memo, but I see the value in that memo. And I know that my entire game would have been ruined had I have not got that memo. Because then I would have been saying to myself, didn't you get the memo? And then I would have said, no, actually, I did not get the memo. So, it's a good thing I got the memo. Now when somebody says, didn't you get the memo? I could say, actually, yes, I did. I was playing Arknight's Endfield the other night, and I got the memo.
See that one?
And then they will definitely not look at me like I'm, you know, mentally insane. Definitely will not look at me like that at all. Nope, that's that's how it goes. Dude, I hate these puzzles. Listen, I'm telling you, at some point in your life, somebody's gonna ask you, didn't you get the memo? It's gonna happen. It's just that is life. And like I said, then you can reply in kind and say, yes, I did get the memo. And then you're gonna have to also tell them that you can't remember the memo because you got no memory. Sorry, I'm gonna stop now. I have no idea where I'm supposed to put these damn pieces. Oh wow! Look, imagine that. I had this pop up. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Wow, dude, first try. Crazy. That was crazy. First try. Genius. If I jump down there, I'm probably not going to get back up, right? Because I see a Orlean, and it's kind of bothering me. You know, I should probably just go activate this waypoint over here first, and then when I jump down, I can use this waypoint, TP, in order to get back up here. Right? That's a smart idea.
A Raker Beast? There's no other way through here.
And that way when I get knocked down, I get back up again. Because nothing's going to keep me down. Right? I get knocked down. I'll get knocked down off the cliff and then I'll get back up again. What's with the special music for this fight? This fight's a joke. I'm fighting a saber-toothed tiger thing. Cue the crazy, awesome music. And it's dead.
This hardly counts as warm-up.
I would have to agree. That was not difficult.
Something calls for our attention over there.
Dynasty Warriors is? Yeah, I was gonna activate my Muso, and then that I can wipe out waves upon waves of enemies with ease.
I heard that some Chanshu killed Rani's father.
I'm gonna be swinging around a spear like Lu Bu, okay?
By the Rift event 10 years ago.
It's gonna happen.
Why they...
Or maybe I'll be like Masamune Date.
It's just Asian history that doesn't matter anymore.
Don't worry, I played Dynasty Warriors as well, okay? I know.
Even Zhuang the Lightning Rod.
I get some of these references.
And I got a list of serious grudges to
Played a lot of games in my day.
today, and definitely not in such a manner.
Oh look, this thing is drowned. Let's hydrate it.
It's not
for business.
It looks so weird watching this thing like come back to life. Right, so that's the way I'm supposed to go, but if I go back this way, then I can get my precious Oraline. So I'm gonna go do that first. I feel like there's probably nothing important over here either, but I'm gonna check just because of curiosity. And I'm not a cat, because I didn't get Tong, unfortunately. So, luckily I won't get killed. Right? Okay, so there's more stuff down there. But I'm gonna get down there anyways as soon as I Geronimo off of this, this cliffside. Ah! So if I stand right where this shadow is, it's gonna run right into me, right? It only took you 80 pulls? Only 80?
It's so beautiful. Oh, sorry.
I did 40, and I got one extra copy of Last Rite. So then I said, you know what? As a free-to-play, I don't really feel comfortable risking any more than I already have. Something tells me that would not be a wise idea. So, you know. Whoops, I thought I was interacting with the frog. Got her on your first 10? That's that is some great luck. Congrats. I was bitching about not getting enough pulls from the protocol pass earlier, so you guys want to go back and watch that in the past streams, you'll get to hear my opinions of that. I don't know if there's any character that really like requires their weapon right now either. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I don't know. Like, the content in the game right now is not like super difficult, but I'm sure there's some sort of benefit, right? There has to be. I think the big thing for a lot of like the characters that are in the game right now is probably just like potential for some of them, not all characters, and just like, you know, their utility in terms of like what they're capable of just because of their skills. Oof. Was that just a dead end? Man, there's a lot of like dead ends in this area. I'm gonna have to set up a fluid pump in order to pump this out of here. Ah, man. Another puzzle. Should have crafted another one. Okay, that should work. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, well, I mean, everybody that I've seen clearing anything with a single 4-star was Catcher, right? right, well, anyways, that's as much as I'm going to get out of this area right now because, again, I do not have an extra fluid pump. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to pump that pond dry, you know? Yeah, I would definitely recommend taking care of your health rather than worrying about my stream, Filippo, but I appreciate the dedication, man. Go get some rest. And again, if you want to watch the remainder of it, it'll be in the past streams playlist. Probably not going to be very interesting anyways. It's just me here rambling and bitching about stuff, so, you know. but thank you for taking time out of your day to come join us, man. Fluoride as well, really? Okay. Again, I haven't really done a whole lot of, like, research outside of game, so... But I just remember, like, you guys talking to Catcher, and then I'd seen a couple of, like, shorts or something pop up about him being, like, a broken character.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
Something dangerous? Well... Just so happens that Dangerous is my middle name. Gavin Dangerous Vengeance. Hey, this actually got a pretty good ring to it. Listen, I know all about being up early in the morning, and I know all about being up all night until it is morning too, trust me. I've pulled my fair share of all-nighters. I think we all have as gamers, right? Everybody loves a good all-nighter. Until you get, you know, in your mid-30s, and then all of a sudden the all-nighter turns into a, I hope I can make it until tonight. Because if you don't, then you probably just worked all day and then you're asleep by 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening, right? Like, yeah, I can still do an all-nighter. Sits on couch, has a sip of coffee or something, try to stay awake. Yeah. Oh, man. Age is a funny thing. I'm totally gonna pull an all-nighter tonight with my wife, and we're gonna stay up and we're gonna drink all night, and it's gonna be a fun time. One sip of the drink, sits down, turns on like a movie or something. You get the good old kick in the side, and you're like, ah, shit, what was that? And your wife's just looking over you fell asleep. And it's like, well, I worked all day. I'm sorry.
Almost there.
I can totally pull an all-nighter, no problem. You know, it definitely helps that I'm up usually at 3:30 a.m. every morning for work. I love Fridays. Fridays are the best. I just get to stay awake so long. I'm telling you guys straight out, you're really not missing anything by me not being live on Friday. Other than, you know, potentially just seeing an old dude sleeping. That's about it. Okay, I did this the wrong way then, I guess. Let's try it like this. Ah, I see what's going on here. I don't see what's going on here. Nope. It must be like this. I would never tell lies at all. Dude, I'm telling you, it happens, okay? When you get a bit older, the thing that you cherish the most in life, you know, obviously, yes, family, but the things that you will truly appreciate, that's what I should say, not cherish. The things you will appreciate in life the most are peace and quiet and sleep. So far, that's what I've learned, okay? Being a 30-year-old man coming up on his 40s, I have learned that the things that I appreciate the most are being left alone, so that way I can get some rest and have peace and quiet. That's what I appreciate, okay? I don't care if that makes me sound like I'm an old contrary man, but it's the truth. That's how things go, man. It's all about getting some sleep. I don't want to throw away steak, do I? Let's throw away some seeds. I don't need seeds. I do need sheer night component. Nah, I actually probably don't even need those. But anyways, I'll take them.
It's just ahead.
Most people always ask me, you know, what do I want the most for, like, you know, Father's Day? Leave me alone, let me game. Happy Father's Day!
You can still turn back.
There's no turning back.
Oh! Holy shit! That's a punch. Dude, she definitely has that look of betrayal, like, in her eyes, right? She feels
Time to go.
like she don't even know who she's looking at anymore. That was hurt.
Endman, are you all right? Are you hurt?
We should check on Tong Tong.
Ron E. Has he decided to stand with Ardashir?
Did he do this for Tong Tong? Or has he deceived her as well?
Yeah.
You can't beat him. He would just kill you even if you catch up to him.
It's none of your business.
I'll report all this to my boss. She will figure something out.
Shove it, you traitor.
Sheesh, dude.
Tell that to Ran Yi. He totally fits.
Man, they don't pull punches.
I have duties to fulfill.
Essentially like, hey, listen. Don't tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think.
My bro is the one who needs help. We just gotta rescue him.
So what about your job, Supreme Chief? If you get yourself killed, who the hell's gonna defend the stockade where people like Lang To?
Just stay out of this.
Tang Tang.
What?
If you really want to go, just run if things get out of hand. You are good at that, right?
She's just concerned about her, right? Like, I mean, she wants her to take care of herself. She understands that she's going to do what she's going to do. But, like, again, she's definitely going to voice that, like, you know, Tong Tong needs to start putting herself first and worrying about herself and everybody else that will be affected if she, you know, meets an untimely demise. Mifu's a really good character, man. But again, you can also see Tong Tong's conviction, right? What she stands for. And again, that's also to be appreciated, in my opinion.
You can say that. I reported everything about the current situation to my boss. We must assume the worst. Wuling City will declare a state of readiness. But
You're worried about Tong Tong, right?
Definitely.
that's right. The boss let me tag along with you because she wanted me to keep a lid on the pot. But the entire thing is boiling over. I must fulfill my duty as a watchguard. But you are different, Dark Mask. Imagine fighting alongside the Administrator and Dark Mask. Sounds like real fun. My boss will probably miss her chance to witness the Dark Mask in glorious action.
Dude, I really like Mifu. Great character.
I don't care if you win or lose. Just survive this. I'll be waiting for you.
Ah, dude, Chen's so innocent. For Mifu? A month? What's that gonna amount to? Probably like 2,000 ore barrels. The game gives you like no rewards, man. It's horrible.
They must have forced him. We gotta get him out.
They had enough to save up for at least one 10 pull by the time Mifu releases.
Dark Mask. Will you still help me?
Yeah, this is definitely not a game you want to be free to play in.
Ardashir or Neferit. Endman, Tang Tang is not the type to give up so easily.
I shall assist you, Chief.
You gotta pay for all those high quality art assets, okay?
Dark Mask.
All these beautiful environments.
I'm sorry. But I can assure you, no matter what the truth may be, I, Dark Mask of Qingbo Stockade, an occupant of the third seat, shall stand with my chief.
Hey! Now that's a vote of confidence.
That's all I need. Dark Mask.
Follow me. There's another path to the ancestral spring.
Yeah, I would like to. I would definitely like to. But it's getting to be about that time, guys, unfortunately. There's probably not really a whole lot left of this quest to be 100%. Actually, you know what? Maybe there is. There's a big area up here. So maybe there's a little bit left of this. I would like to say that I could continue right now, but it's already past when I should be trying to settle down, because I got work tomorrow and it's going to be double the amount because I didn't have to work today. So double the amount of work means I'm going to probably want a little bit of extra sleep at the very least, right? But yeah, that's that. That's going to do it for the stream. Definitely going to want to revisit this in the very near future. Continue the storyline. I didn't stream on the 10th because One Piece Season 2 released and I wanted to watch it. So I do owe you guys a stream. Okay? I do owe you a stream. So we'll finish the storyline very soon. Okay? Stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you're watching after the fact. Tomorrow, maybe we'll continue it tomorrow. If not, we will do it sometime this weekend. We'll finish this quest. I promise you. Okay? So stay tuned. I hope you guys all have a great evening. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.